Bulls and Bears, what's going on? It's Wednesday, March 2nd, 2022. I'm recording this pre-market open, but we already saw a huge spike in oil just as we predicted. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how things are going to go from crazy to crazier with the markets, with the economy, and more. Now, real quick, before we get started, I want to thank my latest Patreon that's supporting me over at my member channel. Maria M, thank you, or I'm sorry, Maria R, thank you very much for supporting me. You help keep this channel alive. Thank you very much. Link down below to my latest upload over there. Just dropped it yesterday. And if you like these news updates here, please come and support me over at the member channel where we can talk about a little bit more wide range of topics. And we do more deep dives into the bones and guts of the financial system. And you're not going to believe what's going on with Rocket Mortgage. I talk about it in that video. You'll also get easier access if you need to ask me questions or chat. All right, let's talk about oil prices. No surprise to any of you here. We told you exactly what was going to happen. $111 per barrel before coming back down. Again, I'm recording this very early in the morning here on Wednesday, March 2nd. Prices could be a lot different by the time you're watching this, but we spiked up to 111 overnight. Let's see here. Yeah, over 111. Let me zoom in a little bit here to get you the exact number, because some of you will be saying, no, it wasn't. 111.06. It peaked out there at about 2:45 a.m. Eastern time, and I think it's going to go higher. We might see a little bit of a pullback, but I think it's going to continue to go higher. I expect 120 oil by this summer, the end of the summer, specifically August, September, maybe even sooner. We'll have to see how it goes. But we told you this was going to happen. We told you about this over a year ago, that we were going to see this as soon as we saw these oil policies come out here in the U.S., where they were slowing down production and stopping production. Rising prices everywhere you look, so continue to brace. And it's not just filling up your gas tank that's more expensive. So many products are made with petroleum, and even electricity is generated mostly using fossil fuels. Now, I knew that, but I had forgotten the amount. Over 60%. Someone in comments here on this channel reminded me of that. So I got an article pulled up here, and this is out of the source, the U.S. Energy Information Administration. What is the U.S. electricity generation by source? Fossil fuels, over 60%. That consists of natural gas, coal, petroleum, and more. Nuclear is a little less than 20%. Renewables, under 20%. So wind, solar, hydropower, less than 20%. So when people say, oh, I'm going electric to stop burning fossil fuels, they're still contributing to the burning of fossil fuels. All right, so all these electric car people saying, I'm saving the earth. I'm saving the earth. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because the electricity used by your vehicle is mostly generated by fossil fuels. So there you go. All right, now I don't want to offend all the lovers of Tesla out there. Teslas are cool. I've got friends that drive Teslas. And I know as you drive by the gas station and see the nearly $5 per gallon here in California, you're laughing. I get it. But just wait till the power goes out. You're going to be asking me for a ride, won't you? All right, speaking of electricity, we're feeling the pain here in San Diego, myself included. Recent article, federal agency confirms San Diego, the highest electricity rates in the country. So here I am, making fun of people for spending so much money watching sports and entertainment. Well, I'm the dodo brain here, living in San Diego with the highest electricity rates in the nation. And now with oil skyrocketing, guess what? Electricity is going to go higher. Why? Because it's fossil fuels mostly giving us our electricity. Now, I know a lot of you are going to beat up on me down in comments. JJ, why are you still in California? You need to move out of there. I'm anchored here. It's a long story. Family has got me anchored here. But yeah, we're just under $200 a month in my household here. It's not a very big house. I got about 11 50 square foot here, and we rarely use the heat, the big heat, the central heat. We mostly just use a couple space heaters early in the morning. It does get a little bit chilly in the morning and at night here, even in San Diego. But yeah, small home, 1,100 something square feet, and nearly $200 a month electricity, highest in the nation. There's my situation. But I'm not the only one complaining. Recent article here out of oilprice.com. New Yorkers lash out at Con Edison over soaring electricity bills. Well, guess what, New Yorkers? Your costs are about ready to go even higher with everything that's happening right now with the oil prices. And even if oil wasn't going higher, I fully believe that these electric companies, these utility companies would still keep on raising their rates. Why? Because we're stuck. We're stuck. We have no choice. What are we going to do? Shop around for a different electricity company? Right? It's not like car insurance where you call and get a few different quotes and take the lowest rate. We're pretty much stuck. Yes, you can go to solar. Solar is very intermittent. If it's not sunny enough, you're not going to be able to run the washer and dryer sometimes at the same time or on the same day. So yeah, a lot of problems. It's not as simple as just going to solar. Actually, the guy right next to me says that it cut about 40% off of his bill. So not even a 50% savings, but still, when you have $200 a month electricity bills, even a 40% savings per month is pretty good. But yeah, New Yorkers, you're stuck for the most part. And if you're in some building somewhere, you can't get solar anyways. If you're in a high rise or an apartment or condo. What else is up? Well, commodities. Commodities have jumped the most since 2009 with the tensions over in Europe. And it's not just oil. We're talking about fertilizers, food, grains, other raw materials, all going up, and the cost to transport those items going up with the skyrocketing oil prices. All right, so think about all the people on this channel that said I was a fearmonger, that I was wrong about these rising prices. Well, I'm being proven right once again, but I think most of you knew this was coming. No surprise. Something else that we put out there that was going to be likely, war risk, and this is out of Bloomberg. Liquidity freeze spur bets on a less aggressive Fed. So will they use the situation in Europe to say, sorry, can't hike rates? And oh yeah, we've got to keep buying mortgage-backed securities because of the war, you know. So sorry, we can no longer pop the housing bubble or even begin to stop the inflation in the housing sector because of the war, you know. Now, still on the topic of oil prices, Wolf Richter gives us a chart here in a recent article, and we see the drop below zero in 2020. That's what happens when you can trade commodities on the paper market. You can have something that's priced sub-zero. But yeah, you see the spike to the right here. So think about it, in less than 2 years from sub-zero to 111 per barrel. Amazing. Please check out Wolf Street if you get a chance. Great website and great articles and data and statistics and reporting over there. And something else to make prices go even higher. Exxon to shut down oil production in Russia because of the attack over in Ukraine. That's out of the Wall Street Journal. And that, people, is going to be another inflationary force. Hold on to your wallets. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to get even crazier. Continue to ride the bull. Prepare for the bear. At this point, the bear seems very, very far away. Well, the bear actually is grabbing a lot of our wallets right now. So there's the bear. But the markets, it's bull boom all the way. Prices, bull boom. Housing market, energy costs, cost of living, cost of food. Everything is bull boom, rising prices. Keep that bear away from your wallet. Thanks for being here, people. Peace.